Fala galera do canal D.I.C.E, William na área, trazendo Red Dead Redemption. Aqui o porte quase remaster aí pro PC, galera. Estamos rodando em 4K. E simbora, ainda tem um Under Nightmare incluído, beleza? Vamos jogar no normal. Continuar sem salvar, criar novo salve. Salve, salve galera do canal DBC que tá chegando agora aí. Caiu de paraquedas no nosso canal, sejam todos bem-vindos. Já sabe galera, vem pra família DBZ. Estamos chegando aí a 3K de inscritos aí no canal. Vem com a gente, vem com a família, se inscreve, deixa aquele maroto like aí nesse vídeo, compartilha bastante, beleza? Eu considero um remaster, cara. Só falar que é porte, mas não, é um remaster. O que tem de benefício? Tem sombra melhor, tem iluminação melhor, 4K, tem HDR, texturas melhores. Então, por que não um remaster? Um remaster original, digamos assim. Que lindo, moleque, que lindo, que sensação maravilhosa de jogar Red Dead Redemption 1. Um dos melhores jogos de todos os tempos, galera. Tá fino demais. Para, moleque, salve molecada. Muito limpo, né, cara? Muito limpo o jogo. Estamos jogando agora com a RTX 3080, ok? PNY XL8 Gaming, Ryzen 5 5600, 32 GB, DDR4, GPU, aqui no canal 13.000 MHz, fonte Cooler Master das antigas 750 watts VX, SSD aí.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in
Coroas
politics.
sabem tudo, as coroas
Mrs.
melhores
Bush,
sabem de
money
tudo, moleque.
isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Wow. Ah, tá bonito, hein, mano.
Here I am.
Mr. Marfin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You will anyway.
O som tá maravilhoso também. O som do game tá maravilhoso.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Austin.
Woo-wee! I ain't had a decent crop in years. Looking at you.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah! Go!
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
Been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old three detective. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time. Come on.
Come on.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Come on!
Whoa! You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Gee up. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Isso é uma dublagem, mas tá bom, cara. Tá lindo demais.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Opa.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Pior no trem, galera. Se liga na história que a história pica, neguinho. Isso é louco. Os melhores jogos de todos os tempos. É que enfim agora no PC.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Mars. Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Só galera do canal D.I.C.E.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Coisa linda, coisa bela, moleque.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Let's go!
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Come on! Whoa.
Come on, boy. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside? Are you bored of the ranch already? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Mapas, armas, trajes, olha. Tem traje liberado aqui, hein? Não.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. You got one! That's it! Kill those little varmints! Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Let's go!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
He nearly got me.
That's it! Damn coyotes! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Whoa! Stay down.
Nice shot! Yes, we got one!
Yeah.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Salve, salve, galera do canal D.I.C.E. Red Dead Redemption.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience.
Vamos, né, mostrar aqui o MC Afterburner. Não sei, a gente tá em 4K, tá sobrando placa de vídeo, com certeza. Sabe disso. Isso. Tá em 60 frames.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Quebrar
Luck
a
didn't
tela.
really come into it, miss.
You're a useful...
Tirar aí. Options. Em gráficos e deixar taxa de atualização vertical não. Não. gente.
Man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss
Placa
McFarland.
de 72%.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Sobrando placa de 20. Sobrando placa de 20. Bora.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life.
Sobrando
Get some
placa de
sleep
20,
and I will
galera.
see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Eu daria pra jogar até em 8K. É hora de salvar o jogo, né? Também. Se a gente dorme, a gente salva.
Well, that's not new.
Algumas pessoas fornecem informações valiosas sobre os arredores dos mapas. Tem que ir lá no B. Lindo, hein, galera? Lindo, 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 lindo. Que jogo artisticamente perfeito. Assim, né, como Red Dead Redemption 2 é. A concepção do mundo na época era muito top demais, né?
¿Cómo estás? Hello, sir. Hello.
Tá onde? Tá aqui. Então, tô aí no rancho. Pertinho.
Come!
Vai roubar a delegacia. Galera do canal BBC. Essa cantar tá tranquila, mano. Tá nem usando a placa toda, cara. 80%.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
Lembrando que a saindinha aqui, ela tinha
I'm well, Miss
144
McFarland.
francos.
Thank you.
Tá,
How are
galera?
you?
Well, I'm
É o
fine.
limite
Thank you.
dela.
So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. All right, I'll show you how we ride
Cavalgar
around
com
these
o pai,
parts.
mano. Vamos lá cavalgar.
Come on, boy.
Go!
Whoa there. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Don't go easy on me.
you saving the best for last? Let's go. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Red Dead Redemption aqui no canal do D.I.C.E.
How you doing back there?
Galera,
Come on.
come on.
Come on. Would you like me to slow down?
This sure beats milking cows! Yeah!
Is that the best you can do? Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Whoa, whoa. Try to stay with me now. Come on. I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
Horse out! Yeah!
Let's go. Let's go.
This is gonna be close! I have got you now!
Come on. Call yourself a rancher? Yeah. You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Come on, easy up now.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think
Usando
is
só
best, Mr.
4
Marston.
GB de RAM e 12.5 do sistema. Plataforma aí, Red Dead Redemption aqui no canal D.I.C.E. Vamos lá no N, coisinha aqui. Mano, olha isso, cara. Gráfico estonteante, velho. Amo esse game, na moral. Amo de paixão esse game. E lá era uma trilha, mano. Aqui, delegado Johnson. Galerinha, deu pra ver aí como é que tá Red Dead Redemption. Tá muito leve, galera. Muito leve mesmo. Let's go! Canal D.I.C.E. Salve, molecada!
Yeah. Come.
Canal D.I.C.E. Red Dead Redemption.
Go.
Canal. Salve, molecada. Interessado demais. Boas lembranças e aqui no esquema com essa sensação, galera. Terminou a campanha acho que 2 ou 3 vezes, tá? Simplesmente sensacional. mapa aqui pra gente ir lá. Estrada é aqui embaixo. Dá pra marcar aqui o caminho. Já fica, né?
Come on!
Howdy.
Let's go!
Hey there.
Esse caminho lançado, né, galera? Sempre tem uma direita. Red Dead Redemption aqui no canal DBZ. Acima de 140 planos, galera. Tá tendo lá o máximo da gente. 144.
Whoa there! That's what I've been after. Come on.
Come on. O cara vai mijar, o cara vai mijar. O cara vai mijar atrás da pedra ali, ó. Isso é GTA, molecada. Let's go. Canal DBZ, moleque.
Come on.
How y'all are doing?
Bro. Só um comparativo, galera, de placas de vídeo aí, rodando Red Dead Redemption. E a gente sabe que uma TV, por exemplo, dá pra rodar até 8K, espetáculo. Tá delícia de jogar, velho.
Let's go!
Opa, chegando aqui.
Hello.
Xerife.
Howdy. Well, hello.
You were cast into the lake of fire. What's that like here? Bow down, and you will not perish.
Tá vendo? Socorro aí, ó.
Let's go!
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Eita porra! Eita porra!
One move, and you're a dead man!
Caralho.
Come on, come on!
GTA, porra! Ai, caralho, que merda! Corre, pega onde? Não, mano! Qual foi, capiado?
Fast!
Let's go! É capiado, porra. Fazer o tempo. Ô, capiado. Olha a polícia ali, mano.
Come on!
Para.
Come on!
Galera, tá aí Red Dead Redemption aí pra PC, molecada. É isso aí, galera. A gente fica por aqui. Até o próximo vídeo. O canal do DBZ merece a gente zerar de novo esse game? E aí? O que vocês me dizem? Vamos terminar de novo esse game? Não terminar. Mas é isso, molecada. Obrigado. Com Deus. E até o próximo vídeo do canal DBZ. Valeu, molecada. rapaziada. Valeu, valeu. Fui. Até breve, galera.